I'm live right now.
Why is your YouTube not popping up? Let me make sure I got you on. Gotcha.
I could do that. I didn't know that.
Did you find that eagle? The one with the eagle I'm talking about?
I'm gonna see. I need to do this from this side. On this side.
I love the delayed response.
Is it private or no?
It says live chat.
But is it private?
No, it says you got someone watching. There's 2 likes on it already. It doesn't say private.
All right, give me a second. I'm getting started here. So, hello, everybody. I'll be talking about. Give me 1 second, guys. Tiffany, go. Tiffany. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta put gloves on because I don't want to touch these coins. How's everybody doing today? Okay. I'm putting my gloves on. All right, today I'll be talking about first and foremost, welcome everybody to this live. It's not prepared, but as you can see, I got my microscope on and a few goodies that I bought. I haven't hooked it up fully to how I wanted to do, but uh, it's gonna work. I just got it literally an hour or two ago. I gotta get the gloves on, so because these babies are nice. So I want to go over a few things with you. I'll be talking about the dollars, Morgans, right? Um, I will show you guys. Um, so this is the first one is going to be a Morgan. Uh, it's going to be a Morgan dollar. Look at that beauty. Look at the Tony on this coin. Look at that. It's crazy. But I want to put it under the microscope because a lot of people don't do that. And it just sucks. Like people don't do that. I don't know why. To make it better, I'll have this hooked up by next live that I go. I just literally got it. But what you guys need to be looking for on these Morgan dollars, right? So this is a 1889. Okay, right there, Morgan dollar. So the reason why I'm making this video, I like dollars a lot, right? I think that's my thing. Um, Look at that. Look at that, Tony. That's pretty. Um, Reason being because you can literally walk up to pawn shops, or they just have so many where um you can just like snag a good deal for whatever they're costing for milk now. Because they just want to get buy or sell, whatever the case may be. People are buying and selling. Right now is not the time to buy gold because they don't silver being so high. You pay all this money for these quarters or whatever the case may be because they're special, but people are just stacking them. Not really because of the value of the actual issues with the coin that makes them more valuable, if you want to use that word. Um, but they're actually they don't know what to do. Gold, they don't know what to do. So since silver is the stuff right now, that's what they want to do. You want to do go try to find pawn shops that they don't know what they're doing. So start right here, right? So right here, okay, on this Morgan dollar, it's gonna have, we call it a whisker, right? You see right here, started a little bit, but didn't make it all the way out. And then what happens is to double check, right? You have a spike right here, right, coming out. Usually it goes all the way up to here, and sometimes the eagle has like like the spinning horse. They have the spinning, whatever you want to call it, and they have a clash right on this wing here. Not sorry, not in the wing, right here where the flowers are. They have it right there, right? And there's other things to look for in this coin. Um, So I will show you in just a second. If you guys remember what I was talking about, actually, I'll show you right now so you guys can see the difference. What I'm talking about, and you're talking about hundreds of dollars difference just because it's one little thing you can spot. And sorry, this is not it. And make a killing, for the right buyer. You know, let me see. This is it. Can you guys see that? I'll make it blurred. So this one doesn't have it. The resolution. This is it. So this is a very late stage because when they got made, see that right there, that little hair looking thing. You guys see it? Can you guys see it? Um, so that's what they're trying. Usually, this is a very uh low one. Like usually, it's really strong. It goes straight from here. I call it the granny whisker. And then when you flip it around, right? Um, you're gonna have. You see that's the wing spike right here. See that? Can you guys see right here? That spike, usually stronger, it goes all the way up to here. This is a very light one. So it's a late stage when they stopped making it. And they also got the I want to call this spitting eagle. It's very rare for you to get one. And then right here, if you see that whisker on the other side, right, on the Morgan, um, the die clash here, right in here. I don't know if I can show you guys. It's very, very light. There's a die clash right here. Let me see if I can adjust this so you guys can see. So you can see here, it's right there. Move the coin a little bit. It's actually right here. But it's very, very light on this particular coin. It is what it is. And also, when you look at these coins, if you see the chest of the actual eagle, some of them are bigger than the others, right? On the chest, and it can just predict the year exactly what they're gonna be. 1801, so 1801, 1802, or 1823. Or one of those. That's more in the what do you call it? the peace dollars. Um, you can tell right off the bat. But on this particular coin, I'm looking, see, like this looks so great, blah blah blah, right? So that's why I like the microscope because you can see things. See, I'm seeing on the border. You see the border of this actual coin. It look like so. If you see the letters, right, they look like they've been scraped or somehow cleaned, right? Not on here. Some people clean and scratch the shit out of everything. But I don't know how this came about because if you see the S here, um, there's darker spot here and here. Looks like that's the lower part of the actual coin or the letter. Cause you see the E2, um, that looks grayish more than the tone is there, but it looks like it's been scraped on like the edge of the actual coin, right? Um, you see the edge of the coin. So I'll show you the edge of the coin so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See, I don't know if this was just scraped. Like you can see that right there, right? Like look at that, the taller part, and if you scrape it, I don't know. I could be wrong about this, but it looks like it was scraped. Um,
By the way, you can make phone calls to a limited amount of numbers from your Alexa devices. I'll automatically add numbers to your Alexa to phone contact list as you call them.
Timmy, are
You
you
can also
there?
view this list in the Alexa app.
Timmy, are you live? Timmy, are you here? Oh, all right. Yeah, I put it on. I forgot I have another phone here. Hello, Eric. How are you? Welcome. We're just having a little bit of fun here tonight. Can you see okay, Timmy? The coin? Timmy, can you see okay? Timmy, can you see okay? Okay. So we got two people. All right. So it's just me and you, Tim, basically. Um, let me show you some other things, Tim. Let's put this under the microscope because we got it now, so we can look at things that we can't see with the naked eye. Now, the other one you haven't seen, I'll show it to you that came in today. It's another Morgan. I love Morgan, which is this one. It's a 1883. Anyways, so this one has the grainy whisker as well. You see that there? See that right there? is very small. It looked like it wanted to go. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it wanted to go. It went here, and then it went down, and right here, and zigzag right there. I can see it because I can see it in the microscope. But you turn it around. Let me see this side first. Anything crazy? Look at the color in that. It's so beautiful. The rim is not as bad as the other one. So I wonder if these things. Sorry. I wonder if these things. Is it just the mint or rolling around with other coins in there? Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty coin. I could get easily $300 to $500 for this coin or more. See that right there? That's not a scratch. Alright, so let's see how many. Also the feathers too. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The other one had 6 when I counted it. So see the cracking right here, the die crack. It's going all the way. It's going like all the way around. It's very, very light. Can you see that? Let me see if you can see that. trying to fix that where you can see it. Anyways, it's right here. It's going around. You could put it on this side so you can see it. Then again, I gotta turn the light off a little bit. Let's zoom in this bitch. So I was about to fall down. There it is. Sorry, guys. I'm looking here. So what happens again? So if you see the granny whisker, which this one does not have, which will be right here. So the granny whisker, that's an indication. And folks, once you turn it around, what are you looking for? You're looking for the spike. They'll be right here. Okay? And then right here be the die clash. Right? Every single one will have this one as long as you have the granny whisker. That's what you need to look for to make money. If you want to make money. And I'll show it to you again. Probably this one will probably show a little bit better now. I'm trying to block that light. Anyways, you see it right here. See this line right here? Can you see it? All right. So you see this granny whisker right here? I'll put it towards the middle so you guys can see. See the granny whisker right there? Let me zoom in a little bit. There's your granny whisker. Right there. I wonder if you can see it better with light or without light. Not too much light. Let's see if I can focus on it. I think that's the best I could get. It's right there, folks. It's right there, Timmy. And if you look at it, it goes straight right here. That is the indication. That is a very straightforward indication that you got. Let me use this. But also, this is struck right there too. You see all right here? It goes all the way around. But this is just the rare one that I got. But you see a granny whisker, which is right there. This is very light. Very light. You flip it around. What are we gonna see? We're gonna see a spike on that wing. On the left wing, there's gonna be that spike right there. Spike wing right here. It's supposed to go higher. See it? I wonder if the other light is better than darker. I think you see it darker better. See that spike on the wing? So what's gonna happen is and you also need to be looking for the spitting, I call it spitting eagle. They have that too. So this is a VAM. This is a VAM, guys. And then very light right here. There's a dye right here, dye crack. It's not a die crack, but it's called what is it called? Die clutch. Sometimes it doesn't have it, but 99.9% when you have the granny whisker, you have those. And then what you need to look for is the stamp on the coin. Sometimes I saw 2 CUs yesterday. Stamped on it. I saw a double stamped S. I saw many different things. There it is. There's the eagle spike. Okay. What I don't like about this coin is because the rim looks like it's been fucked with. But this coin is just so beautiful overall. I love it. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well. You didn't get to see the toning. I love the toning. So now that we understand how to look for the mistakes to make money or keep it or know your shit, Nanigans, there's more to this as well, but this is the basics, right? Um, I don't know if I can get the full. Here we go. I think we're gonna be good right here. Look at those colors. These colors are beautiful. This toning is just beautiful right here. And that blinded the camera. Look at that. Look at that Tony right there. Freaking rainbow, dude. See what happened on the other side. Good night, Sherry. So, what corner are you talking about, Tim? Because I want to see which one you're talking about. Was it the one that, was it a CAC one? Was it this one? Was it this one? Was it $50? Okay. But I want to put this 2 cent under the microscope to see. Look at that. That's the widow's mite. is the widow's mite. This is actually the time where when Jesus was around, and this is 103 76 BC when Jesus was around. Matter of fact, a lot of people don't know, but females, the one that supported Jesus' journey, that funded his journey because he didn't want money. Um, Jesus was actually the poorest man with the highest uh, people around him. He had the best accounting person, which is uh, was it Tim, whatever? Timmy. Timmy was the accountant. No, so he was a Jew collecting for the Romans, and people hated him. Matthew. Um, this is that 1 cent with Tony, and I don't see any cleaning on this at all. This is worth a lot. I don't see any cleaning. 1943D. So you can tell when it's fake because of the nose, right? When it's like Sharpie and too perfect to be true, almost like you got your nose done kind of stuff. Check this out. Let's see this. I've always been wanting to look at this one. I want to zoom in this. Timmy, you here? Say something. Okay, because I don't see that you're What is that? What is that right there? The hook. You see it? I wonder if the other side has it. It does. United States. Right here. Almost look like they're trying to write something here. That U is pretty funny. Hold up. Timmy, you see what I see here? You see this? Die-cloth right there? You see that? Timmy, you see that? Is that a scratch or? Doesn't look like a scratch. That's not a scratch, dude. Let's fuck with the colors here, see what happens to it. It's pretty strong. Right there. Right there. So it's right here, go all the way up here. So here's my thing. So look at that, right? On this side, and right here, and then this side, that clash, and there's a pointy one right here too, but that's part of the coin. This is not. And there's some going on down here. See that going sideways? Right here, right here, right here. And it just comes out of here and goes boom. Right there. Right. Look at this pinning, Tim. Bring it in more. There it is. Sorry about that. So, first things, do you think that's part of the coin, Tim? Do you want me to call you? Alexa, call last number. Alexa, call last number. Alexa, call the last number.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, phone the last number.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Anyways, it's clipped. No. What you see is, oh, this thing is red too, dude. It's freaking not as red as the mint set that I've been telling you about, but also I want to see right there. See that space right there? Oh, I got this opposite direction. That's why I'm going all over the place. See that space right there? That side shouldn't have it. See, that side has no space. This microscope is reversed somehow. I don't know how I did it, but everything I do is fucking backwards. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see that O? That O of America is really small. How do I rotate it? There you go. Somehow I rotated back to normal. Now I can. All right, there you go. Now I can fucking work it. But that of America is pretty small. Let me see another penny. Penny. What year is this? Yeah, that 9 is that's a double die. That's definitely a double die. See that 9? And the bird T. That's definitely a double die. So we got the letters. We have the clip. We have Tony. Double die. And there's something about There's something they talk about his suit right here. I don't remember what it was. Do you know what it is, Timmy? About the suit that they talk about on the pennies? There? Hmm. So that same guy I sent you the video, he talked about the pennies. Double strike, and because double strike. So double strike, they look. It looks like you're in a mountain full of snow, and they took a bulldozer and just scraped it. Right. That's what it makes it flat, like the letters and numbers just flat. They think it's a double die, but it's not. They're in, they're just like flat, which these are not. That W right there, it's perfect. Like that E, it's so chunky. Usually you see more on bird T, the letters. Chunkies them in. Let's jump to another coin. So, what do we got here? What do we got here? This is a 1944. Guess what it is to me? I figured out how to do it. Centavos. Pretty coin. Very pretty coin. Do you want to see stuff that you haven't seen before, or... Yeah, that was a standing liberty. You want to see standing liberties? What do you want to see, Timmy? You want the old school standing liberties, or... Talking about, I think I know what you're talking about. The one that was saying I want to get a cat. Yeah, put it away. Like away. That was in 1952. This is the one that I want to get. It's 1957. MS-63. The toning is just so beautiful. It's such a beautiful coin. Yeah, it was an old school one, right? I know exactly which one that is. I just don't know where it's at. But this is an old one. 1939. They are. And they're in good condition too. Not clean, not scrubbed. There's another one. 1927. She got some good eyes on that one. See that? Here's another one. $1940. I like the eyes on these. They look like almost perfect eyes. Like they actually, like like dolls and stuff. They look. I'm scared of dolls. Um, like they're looking at you and you gotta move them and shit because they're always looking at you. Yeah, that's what I feel about these. The eyes are really, really good. I'll save these for another day. What's up with that A right there? This is a clean one. Look at that 5. You got some toner on this one. No, you see, this is the Flores Jewelers AD 350 AD Roman. Bro's got a duck and a bird in her hand. What? Above what? This one? Talking about the dove's supposed to be, the bird's supposed to be. I don't know. This is antique. I don't know antique much. No, this is a very beautiful coin. Whatever. The die. Little Tony on this. So beautiful. Hi, Gary. What's up, Gary? Let's look at some half dollars. Walking Liberty. Stuff I went through already. This is 1943. I got a Walker here. That could change. There you go. Put more light on it. Okay. focus is off. There it is. You see that, Tim? Right here, the edge. Look like it was almost doubled, striped. Like especially like up here on the shoulder of the wing. There it is. You see that? I'll wait till it calms down. You see that? Okay. It almost looked like it was double striked. And I'll take the glare sideways for you. Well, I keep on adjusting, guys, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. We'll move on from this coin. Looky here. This is a pretty one. There's still glare on it right now, Gary? There's still glare, guys? Okay. Cause each coin's different, and I want to try to just do as much as possible to see what, so you guys see what I'm seeing. So I try to adjust the color and the zoom and all that. Is that a scratch? That's a beauty right there. This is more of a rare one right here. This is a gem right here. So Gary, did you know about the whisker on the Morgans, the Dolly Morgans? Do you know about that? You still with us, Gary? Started looking at some high-end stuff. I always skip the little stuff. I never get to look at them. I look it up in my spare time that I don't have. So much shit, bro. Yes. So, you guys want to go through all that stuff? I have so much. So, I've been trying Do you know about that, Gary? On the Morgan dollar? So this is a Morgan dollar, right? So anytime on the neck right there, okay. So yeah, so every time if you go, so here's the thing: if you guys go to a pawn shop and they're selling Morgans, right? So this is 1883. This is a very late stage. This is, I call it a granny whisker, right? It's right here, right? It's literally right there. Can you guys see that? Trying to make it better. You guys see that? You see that? Very little right there. Anytime you see the granny whisker, usually this is a longer one, right? It goes out. When you flip it over, it never fails, okay? You're going to see on the left-hand side, okay? You're looking, this is, mind you, I'm telling you, this is a very, very late. But you're gonna see the spike on the wing right here. It comes all the way from down here, and then it gets stronger, goes all the way up here. This is a very light one, is right there. Okay. Sometimes I call this spinning eagle. They have like a tongue kind of thing, almost like a snake. That's worth money too. Now, and then also to top it off, they have a die clash here, which is small right here as well, because it's just very small, very light. Um, that this is worth money. Um, I'm talking about a $500 coin or plus, because it's a vamp and other stuff going on here, toning and um, all kinds of stuff. So versus, right? Versus. So like this one, I don't know if this one has it or not, but I'll put it in there. Um, okay, so going back, we're looking at the Morgan. What are we looking at? This is very light too. You guys see that right there? That whisker, the granny whisker? Okay, you see it? Let me put some more light in. So you see it? All right. So it's right there. Usually it's longer, guys. This is a late stage. They took it off, and you flip it over, right? There's the spike, the wing spike. You see that? This is the wing spike right there. Usually comes from down here. You see it starts right here and comes all the way and then goes right there. And it goes all the way up to here, almost between the letters. But this is very light as well. And then right here, it's too bright. You got dye clash here, but it's very light here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. The other one had 8. You see it? The spike wing? Right there. So if you see that whisker on that neck and you walking in the pawn shop, hey, let me get 10, I'll give you $10 for it. It's right there. It's right under the neck, right here. Right here. And I'll move it around so you guys can see it. See it right there? It's trying to make it through from here on straight. 99.9%. If you see that, grab it. Because it's going to have these things that I told you on the other side. Let me see if I can. You see it right above here? There's a dye clash in there. It's right here. Usually it's bigger though. This is just very, very light. And I need to look for the spitting eagle. There's other things to look for too. Now look at the toning on this one, guys. The color on this is just crazy. So I can fix it. Look at the coloring on that. Look at the colors. I should put it here. Go up here. Can you guys see the colors on that? It's like a freaking rainbow. It's gorgeous. Next time I have this hooked up to my computer. Mark, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I literally just got this equipment, got home from work. I was like, heck with that. I'm gonna put it together how I can and start looking at coins. Timmy wants to look at coins too, so we're just enjoying ourselves. My first real live is gonna be Sunday. That's where I'm gonna give the giveaways. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I'm giving the giveaways, the presidentials. Um, you guys seen the presidentials? Yeah, I'll be giving the presidentials. That's the San Francisco, Denver, and Philadelphia. 2010 $50. See what they look like. See what they look like under the microscope. Trying to put everything under the microscope. Yep, Mark, you can win this. And I'm gonna make a wheel, like a real wheel, like old school. I'm not doing the computer stuff, or even out of the hat, and have one of my kids like pick it out, so you guys don't think I'm cheating to give a gift away. um, I don't know how to stick this whole box in there. Okay, this comes off. Yeah, they're nice coins. They're gold plated. They're 20. Actually, they're 24 carats. I think they're sexy. And there's the 2010 and the 2009. So the Franklin Peace Dollar, and the other one's another president, I forget what it is. Um, Still wrapped. That's gonna be the giveaway, my first giveaway. Oh, I'm grabbing something, guys. I wanted to put that koala to see what it looks like under the microscope. Put these back before they scratch. Yep, that's what I didn't want. I'm even wearing gloves because these haven't been touched for over 60 years. This is the first time somebody's touching it. And that'll be moi because I own them. You know, Timmy, I wonder if this is what you're talking about. Is this what you're talking about earlier? Is this what you're talking about? This $5? Timmy, is this what you're talking about? The CAC one? Not this one. This is clean, boy. This is mint. What does that say? J. What does that say, Timmy? What is that for? Yeah, I don't see that one that you're talking about. But I know which one you're talking about. There's just so many coins to go through. But I do like my panda. I wanted to see what he looked like under the microscope. My koala bear, panda, whatever you want to call him. He's clean, dude. Is that a die crack going across his face? You see it? Tim, you see that? Going straight across his face, up and down. So right here, is going up and down right here, on his eye, up to here, on his nose, and right here on his lip. Can you see it better now? Can't be. This is, it's like a piece of hair from like up here. See? I don't know, one of you guys can't see. Right there. Like a piece of hair. And he has one right here too. Which I could change the lighting. Alright, I'll wiggle around so you see it? I didn't see the ear part. Second part, I don't have light up here. And this thing was supposed to come with light, which has a screen. It comes with this screen right here. See the screen? And supposed to Bluetooth it. Oh shit. Let's see what happens if I connect it to my phone. Hell yeah, it's a really nice coin. It's one of my favorite coins. It's up there, top 3. I don't know why this koala stuck to me. I like it. Like it a lot. So this is what's going on. I'll tell you guys what's going on and whatnot, right? So this guy have this packages, right? And he's the only one who knows which package has the gold. So basically, he has like 10 on the shelves, and people pay $100 to $200 to try to get on the on the shelf, right? If not, you get a weedy penny, whatever. Oh, sorry, they went. But I backed the video because I did cybersecurity for the United States that a lot of people don't know here, other than Tim. I'm like, man, this guy's scamming people. And I bought one, right? And the one that he won was right next to mine, right? This guy name was Johnny, and he every time somebody put in a bid, he would go up it, up it, up it, up it until that person almost giving up, and he'll stop and let him have it. So I was like, man, there's something fishy here. So I bought it. When I got the video, um, I rewinded all the way to the very first one. Guess what? Johnny bought the when he won, he picked the package, this package, right, that had the gold in it that's worth $4,000. Um, so that's his buddy actually saying, bidding, bidding, bidding to get the first one out of the way, knowing that that's the winner, and then bid throughout the game, make it look like it's real, but it's really not real. So basically, I know what's in here, right? And then, and let's say this is the gold, and this is the other ones are just bull caca, right? So he has it on the shelves. All right, so I'll put your name on it, flip mode, and then people just buying, and then you're not getting this the ultimate prize. You got to bid a few, and but the guy already, Johnny already knows which one it is because he picked that one first, obviously, and then he made. I did the math. He made $4,000 and 100% profit because he ended up keeping the main event, coin. So golden coin. So I thought that was pretty shitty. I even messaged him. I'm like, bro, I'll keep my mouth shut, but just give me my money back and $500. I'll keep my mouth shut. All right, so this is the little screen that I could see on my phone. Um, from when I'm doing live, I can see that. I just gotta figure it out. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night because I have to um go to sleep, and I'll be now. I just gotta get all this. I gotta get all this. Uh the hell did I do? Oh, uh, I'll show you guys. So like I got that. This stand. This stand right here can. It's too tall, and that right there. But I got it for a pretty good price. Thanks God my island has outlets up the yin yang. But I'm gonna hook all this up together in a room, go through all the stuff with you guys. I got more in the closet. It's all over um yeah. Just Mark, just come back, and I apologize for from the other day. I don't know, that girl she got offended. So I'll tell you this story, right? Mark, you still here? So growing up, we were really tight friends where I grew up, and there was a kid called Lester, and that's how the nickname came about. And there was no harm involved. It was just, but I mean no harm. It's just nowadays, yes, but when I grew up, and I don't think about it, like, but when I grew up, it was more like we all had fun, we're all young, and the stuff that's going on in this world didn't really, it happened then, but not as bad what's going on now. So like also we didn't do drugs, or yeah, we got drunk out of our asses and pop willies and with four wheelers, but shoot each other with BB guns. But that's about it. Um, so that's that. I'll be doing a live the 19th. That's when I'll be doing the giveaway. I might do another giveaway for members. I gotta figure all that out, how to do members and stuff like that. So just stay tuned. Please support my channel. Uh, I'm gonna get into. So this channel is gonna be about different things, right? And I was talking to Tim, Mark, because like I want to do interview people and what do they think and stuff like that. Like I put Tim on a really nice thing. How to identify fake coins? That's big, dude. Like you gotta know what you're buying. Do I know a lot? No. I know a little bit. I'm starting, and we can help each other. So just like you didn't know about the Morgan dollars today, right? What to look for. Now you're gonna when you see the whisker, the hairy, the hairy lady that needs this little shave right there. Don't even think about it. Just buy it if it's a reasonable price. Because you can sell it for $500 or more. I mean, you gain money. Um, so that's that. Um, Trying to shuffle this stuff together. Well, guys, you guys have a good night. Thank you for coming. Bye, Harry. Bye, Mark. Timmy, call me. Have a good one. I'll see you. Oh, fuck, do I end this shit?